Entry level jobs, 290,000. Here it is. That's weird. How come this one? This says a full stack software engineer. This is just a general software engineer. What's the difference? Oh, you're messing with iOS mostly. They should say iOS engineer then. Look at this latest iOS UI. So because this is iOS, I'm assuming you have to do everything in Swift, right? Yeah, Swift is here. Build Objective C, Swift, C++ with iOS. One of the following programming languages you have to know. Well, I kind of know C, and C++ is kind of like Java, right? I think so. But dang, that's a lot. I don't know how to build for iOS. I do not know. But damn, that sounds good. That sounds really good, actually. Fuck! That actually sounds pretty good. Dude, but this isn't freaking wherever that is. Where is that at even? Oh, Seattle, Washington. Oh, that's far. Well, we found the job opening. It's this one. Oh, shit. Let me not do that. Then they'll have my information. Okay, I guess they were right. So what does that mean? I should learn Swift. I'm gonna should get back on this shit, bro. Here's my resume, which I'm gonna touch a little bit more later once I have my freaking Java skills down. Okay. Merge a sorted array. You're given two integer arrays, nums1 and nums2, sorted in non-decreasing order. So it is increasing. And two integers m and n, representing the number of elements in nums1 and nums2 respectively. So you know how many. Oh wait, how is that? That's Python, right? This is Java. We know how many elements in array. I'm gonna go like this. So merge nums1 and nums2 into a single array sorted in non-decreasing order. Merge. I think that should be a clue. Merge sort, which I don't remember how that goes. I want to search it up so bad right now, but I remember I can't search anything up, right? The final sorted array should not be returned by the function. Wait, what? Oh, but instead be stored inside the array's nums1. So we have nums1 like here, and rather than grabbing from two arrays and making a new array, we just had to fix nums1. We had to merge nums2 into nums1, fix it up, and that's it. We don't even return anything, right? I guess there's no return on this. So that's important. I should keep mind of that. Nums2 into nums1, and I should do not return new array. Does that stay commented out, or how does that work? I guess it does. So right, where we leave off. Nums1. Oh, to accommodate this, it needs to be stored inside nums1. To accommodate this, nums1 has a length of m plus n, where the first m elements denote the elements that should be merged, and the last n elements are set to 0 and should be ignored. Nums2 has a length of n. I think if we look at the example here, so you have 1, 2, 3. So this is like, so m would be 3, and then you have 1, 2, 3, n would be 3, and this is your first one. So these are placeholders. Nums2 is 2, 5, 6, which is 3 elements, which can go inside of each of those placeholders. So you pretty much already have the space. 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 6. You pretty much already have the space to do it. Oh, these are those edge cases, and these are harder, right? Or tricky. So if you have one element that equals 1, nums2, you have 0. So n equals 0, so it should be 1. I just got a reminder of starting from a case like this where you have 1 and 0, or you barely add one element at a time. You do that whenever you're doing recursion, some sort of backtracking. Oh, a base case. Because otherwise you'll, what's the word? Recurse forever. Infinite loop. I sucked at that. I always got that mixed up. And that was hard for me. Here there's some constraints. Nums equals n plus n equal n. Oh, there's a limit to n. Oh, and m, right? M and n will always be less than or equal to 200. So that's interesting. That number. There will always be at least one element in m. It looks like, so you can assume that. So how do we start mixing? Oh, dude, I gotta use a restroom. Let's try to get a little far here. Let's try to do something. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. while I think about this. I'll be right back. I would just end the interview right there. Thank you for your time. We've chosen not to move forward with you. Peace out. Bye. All right, so I'm back, and I'm gonna give myself 50 minutes. 50 minutes starting now. Should I put this? Just leave it there. So where do we leave off? We know how many elements in the int arrays. Shit. Chill out, bro. All right, whatever. Merge nums2 into nums1. Do not return a new array. Are they always at the end, the zeros? Well, I'm already thinking stuff is easier when it's sorted. Non-decreasing order. Does that mean it's sorted? Let's see the examples. Oh, fuck. This doesn't help me. 1, 2, 2. No. Input. 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Non-decreasing. So it wouldn't ever be decreasing. But it can start to match like 6, 7. Wait, I think I got it. So I guess it always is sorted. Assumption. Or assuming int arrays always increasing / sorted. So with that in mind, wait, oh, I'm reading this wrong. You're given, no, it says they're sorted in non-decreasing. How that don't make sense though? Because look, nums1, how do you go 1, 2, 3, 0? You feel me? They're lying, bro. So the space is there already in nums1. I don't have to worry about that. I'm thinking, how do I want to compare them or grab each element from the second one from nums2 and then put it into nums1? But I don't really want to do that because I don't know about doing that, because then I'll have a loop. I'll have a loop of nums1. I'll have a loop of nums2, grabbing elements from nums2, and then another nested loop going and comparing it with each element of nums1 and finding where it belongs. But I don't, if I remember correctly, if I recall correctly, I'm just going to sort these bad boys because I don't know. These are non-decreasing order, so that means, fuck, this is pissing me off because I don't, looping, bro. Well, actually, first let's just do a freaking loop because I don't remember how to do this. Right? It was something like that, bro. Oh, we can test it out with the print statement. Oh, wait. It's like that. Oh, I think I got it. I think it's like that. Not the whole solution, but just being able to print the elements out. I think it's like this, bro. Let's see. Whoa! Yeah, this is syntax error. I don't remember. What does a Java for loop look like again? Because I do not remember. It's something like that. I know it's something like that. Initialization, addition, increment. Oh, maybe I have this. Maybe I have it backwards. I have these. I think I have these flipped. They're like this. The loop body. I am using this. Yes. And I do have. Hey, where's the Oh, it's that too. These are separate statements. So maybe it's that. Swale. Oh, am I getting closer, bro? Oh, here's an example. So int I equals 0. Condition I plus plus. Print sys out print ln. Wait, but I have that right though. So the issue is here now. So oh, dumb. The integer array is called nums1. I need to refer to it. Dumb as fuck, bro. What did you go to school for? And then each one is I. Okay. I think that should work. Hey, we got it now. Still wrong, but the wrong answer. But I'm just happy. Hey, let me pass at least one case. I always get happy when I do that. Just for doing the most basic stuff. Oh boy, we really are starting from scratch here. I really don't remember a lot of stuff because I would just Google it or just ChatGPT syntax. So I can't recall it from memory that well. And then also at my job, I never got to touch Java code. It was mostly Python because I was doing like the testing code for canaries and a few other scripts, for just a little bit of writing here and there for like Terraform or Docker or other stuff that it just wasn't Java, or it wasn't Java. I never really got to touch the Java. I kind of miss it because it's so like, what's the word? Is it declarative? The point is like there's no assuming something is an integer, something is a string. You have to define everything. But you don't have to be too, it's not too much manual mode like the language C, where you have to like, clean up your own crap, basically. Clean up your own memory, which sucks because you won't be able to keep track of it unless you're really organized. But who has time for that? Anyways, What am I doing? We got that. We're printing out the numbers now, so that's good. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Nums 1. We're printing out the numbers now. Printing out the numbers now. Now what? A nested for loop. I don't know about that. Fuck. I need a hint, bro. 35 minutes left. Where are the hints at? So we do know that it's sorted, each one. You can easily solve this problem if you think about 2 elements at a time rather than 2 arrays. Not clicking for me, bro. Bro, this is throwing me off so much because what do they mean non-decreasing? It's sorted in non-decreasing order. Shouldn't it be 0, 1, 2, 3? What did they say about the zeros up in here? Those should just be ignored. Fine. So all that will ever matter is how many are up in this bad boy, the nums 2, 1. So you're gonna really just be comparing this number of elements. Is that true, bro? Or am I tripping? 2 elements at a time? What do you mean, bro? Think about 2 elements at a time rather than 2 arrays. All right, give me that second hint. If you just consider 1 element each at a time from the 2 arrays, and make a decision in particular, you will arrive at the optimal. That's what I'm trying to do, but like, is it true that let's get this straight. So the nums 1 array will always be m plus n, and m does not equal m, and n can be different. So it's about who has the least, right? So for example, if m has the least, which is 0, I'm gonna just, I'd be forgetting, like, I think you gotta do it like this. If it actually equals 0, bro, the number of elements up in there, then I think you can say that assign it nums 2. You feel me? I think, bro. Which one is that solving? Is that case 2? This would be case 3. It just works, but this one doesn't work. See? Now what if I did that? Does assigning an array to another array make it that array? I guess not. Oh shoot, bro. I don't remember this, brother. Is this sliding window stuff, bro? So if the other integer array doesn't have anything in it, just cut it, return. Lane 1. This is the meat right here. While n is greater than 0 and m is greater than 0, if nums 2 n minus 1. How did I know this stuff before? What the fuck? If nums 2 n minus 1. If the last element of the nums 2 array is greater than or equal to the last element of the nums 1 array. If that is the case, then we're going to move n back in an index, and then we're also going to where that n index was, we're going to make it equal to else. If the last integer of nums 2 is greater than or equal to the last integer of nums 1, if that's the case, then we'll take that last integer. That solves it? What the fuck? Well, once they equal each other, or nums 1 is equal to or greater than it, then we're gonna take that nums 1. Oh, they do fix it up here. Damn, there's like 3 different branches of thought right there, bro. I can't forget. If else, and then once you freaking finish this while loop, finally, you're still not done. Dang, that sucks. I'm gonna have to walk through it. Nums 1 is 1, 2, 3, 0. It has 3 elements, 1, 2, 3, 3 spaces, 0, 0, 0 for merging. 2, 5, 6 with n equal 3. N index is initially set to 5. The last index of nums 1. Get that, mama. Should know. Let me check on her real quick. This sucks. I don't know why that number looked familiar. Bro, this don't make sense to me. I guess the while loop is better than the for loop because you don't gotta do all this stuff. And you're just seeing this as counters that are just incrementing up or down. But you have to really think about the indexes. Okay. I was wondering, like, why was this done here? I'm remembering now. Initializing outside of the loop, something that you want to change. And minus. Coming back to me so slowly, like a slug. I just have to keep looking at it and thinking about it, and it's very slowly coming back. At least the overall structure is making sense to me. I was taught this, so the muscle memory is there. Initializing outside of the loop, your counters, making sure that you're incrementing the counters to make sure they even hit that condition to eventually get out of the while loop, but in the condition that this one hits first. Let's say this one hits first actually. So if m equals 0 and we still have n left over, if n equals 0, so we're done with n and we still have some of m to compare, that's it. We just get out. It's just so weird to me that that could make sense. What I really need to see is more test cases, more examples. I like the last solution more. Oh wow, that's the most viewed one, this one here. Bro, how are you calling sort in a question for sorting? That's funny. I know from experience you cannot just call the sorting function. They want you to sort that shit yourself from scratch, baby. Dang, I still like the other one. The other one was making more sense to me. Because when you start doing this stuff, I equal n minus 1, I'm going to get tripped up. Simpler, beginner friendly, and try run. I think this is the beginner friendly one. That's probably why. Because it's beginner friendly. Fuck, bro. Let's step away from this because I think it's not a good idea to go for. Let's just do some really easy stuff. Oh wait, there was a map actually that recommended how you should go about. I'm not paying for anything. Do some, bro. I think it would make sense to sort the array first, bro. No, I think I know a trick. So if its target is 9, right? And I go look at the first. I'd use 2 pointers again. I go look at the first one. I do 9 minus 2, which equals 7. Oh look, boom. I just gotta keep the next thing going forward, and if I see a 7 and I keep going and I don't find a 7, then I move this one. Ching. Now let's start over. Boom. That's still a nested for loop though. I was thinking of going through each one. Another for loop. If indices are the same, then ignore. Can you do break here? What I want to do is just break out of the inner for loop to get back to the outside one. Keep moving forward. I think break is the answer. Okay. So I guess break would work. No, it wouldn't. If they equal the same, then I need to move it. That means that they just crossed. So that means I need to move it forward. Now let's test out if this actually works. I think you actually want to go ahead and print out I and J. So we're going to say that equal plus J. Something like that. Oh, what happened? Oh, is it that length thing? I could have sworn there was a built-in array. Oh, it's size. Length is for string, right? Oh, it's not a function. It's just a field. Dang, I remember that? That's crazy. Can't believe I remember that, bro. I think it's that, right? The return statement. What do you mean? So I'm going to define an integer array that's called answers and make it an empty array for now. It will be 2 things though. So after here, I say return answer. I believe so. Illegal start of expression. Again, I forget how to define int array. I was right. It's curly brace now with the, just for the part of actually, just this little devil's in the details. It really is. Okay, so look, it goes 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, 0, 2. So is it working correctly? That means there's 3 elements in I. Wait, something's wrong here. It's going 0. Then this was 1, 2, 3. Then it goes 1. And it does 0, 2, 3. And it goes 2, 0, 1. Where's it? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. We're good. I actually got it, guys. This is like the worst solution. This is the simplest solution, brute force. But hey, we're starting from scratch and baby steps. We're gonna start all over. Janelle, stop licking. They probably think something's going on here. Oh my. So we have that working now. What did I want to do? Oh, that thing of what I said. I think that's the way to go. So if that equals that, I do that. And then here's where I do my magic of that thing. So we're giving an integer target. How should I do this? If I take target and set it, how was I doing it? Minus I of the array, which is nums. I think this is it, guys. So if 1 in J equals goal, then we're done, bro. Oh, but I would need the index, right? Well, that's correct because I have the index. Yep. Return the index, so we return I and J. It doesn't matter which order I do it in, so go I, insert J, 1. I'm filling up the answer array 0 with the corresponding pointers in these for loops as they go through the array. So, because if I find that j equals to the goal of the target minus the number, then I know I found the right number. In that case, I can return answer now. Do I just return answer or do I return? Yeah, I return answer. I think this is it, bro. Oh, shit. I should comment that out. Yeah, I love Java. You have to define stuff. You can't just say goal. Guys, it worked. I solved my first problem. That's a win for today. We're gonna do an easy win. It's Friday, October 24th. The stocks are doing good. Net worth went up. It goes up and down every day. So, yeah, I think this is good. I knew this would work, but I don't think this is the best. It's not the best solution because it's a nested for loop. So let me see. It is running. You can come up with optimization. So if we fix one number, say x. Yeah, so we would sort it, right? Yeah, the way I would optimize this would be sorting it first. The thing is, I just want to import something to sort it. I don't want to. Let's see what are the best. Damn, 11.7 million. Which one is brute force? Yeah, we now in 2-pass hash map. Oh, I have not touched hash maps in a long. I'm scared. How would it work though? Let's just see 1-pass hash map. I don't know how we could do it in 1-pass. While we are iterating, inserting into the hash, to check it if current elements complement this in the hash table. If it exists, we found a solution to return indices. Oh, wait, that's actually really good. So it's a hash map, key value pairs of integer mapped to an integer. Okay. We through the array. Okay. We complement. Okay, this is what I was doing. Oh, if contains a key, complement, return. Oh, otherwise put. Oh, that's a really good one. That's sexy, but I have not. Dude, since working in industry, you never touch data structures. You rarely touch them, like rare. But that's a really clean. This is beautiful. I really like this here. You see it? Am I blocking it? Yeah. Okay, I've been recording for an hour, so I think I'm gonna cut it there and peace. I'm gonna take this one day at a time, and as you can see, I'm gonna do baby steps because this feels a lot better, and it like refreshes, makes me feel better than like not anything at all, like not give a solution, even a brute force. I mean, because I want to jump. I know. I think that's how you should approach interviews. You should start with the brute force, and then jump into the or explain if you don't have time. Optimize stuff. Yeah. All right, guys. Peace out, and I hope you have a good day. Have a good Friday, whatever day you're watching this.